If you've ever seen a video of that incredible border-closing ceremony between India and Pakistan, then you've seen the Punjab Rangers. But believe me, their story goes so much deeper than that famous daily spectacle. So let's get into who they really are.
I mean, it's really something else, isn't it? You've got these soldiers in these amazing uniforms, doing these high kicks and aggressive poses, all in perfect sync. It just makes you wonder, who are these guys? And what on earth is the point of this incredibly elaborate performance?
You know, the whole thing is so unique that the international media has kind of playfully nicknamed it the Silly Walk ceremony. This quote from The Guardian really captures that almost theatrical vibe. But here's the thing, don't let all that pageantry fool you. Behind those high kicks is a very serious, multifaceted military force.
Okay, so let's start with what they're most famous for, that Wagah Atari border ceremony. It's way more than just a tourist thing. It's this deeply symbolic event that happens every single day, and it says a ton about the relationship between India and Pakistan.
So this ceremony is this fascinating contradiction. On the one hand, you have all these aggressive moves, the super high kicks, the stare downs, and it's all a clear show of rivalry between the two nations. But then, on the other hand, you realize the Punjab Rangers and their Indian counterparts have done this synchronized drill together every single day since 1959. That makes it this powerful symbol of cooperation. It's like a daily performance of both conflict and coordination all at once. The ceremony, as wild and eye-catching as it is really just the tip of the iceberg. What's going on beneath the surface is a much larger and more critical mission.
So what is that larger mission? Well, once you get away from the parade ground, the Punjab Rangers are, first and foremost, a border security force.
And the scale of their responsibility, it's just huge. They are tasked with securing a 1,300-kilometer stretch of the border with India. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that's roughly the distance from New York City all the way down to Miami. This is not some ceremonial line in the sand. It is a live, strategic international boundary that has been at the center of multiple wars.
So what are they officially? The Punjab Rangers are a federal paramilitary force. Now, what does that mean? Well, they technically operate under the Civilian Ministry of Interior, but their leadership is almost always pulled from the Pakistan Army. And that hybrid structure, part civilian, part military, that is absolutely crucial to understanding their unique place in Pakistan's security world.
And believe me, this is a battle-hardened force. They fought right alongside the regular Pakistan Army in every single major conflict with India since they were formed. We're talking the wars in 1965 and 1971. All the way up to the Kargil War in 1999. This isn't a force that just knows how to march. They know how to fight.
But their job doesn't stop at the border, not even close. The Punjab Rangers also play a critical role in internal security, basically acting as a policing force inside Pakistan. And this is where their mission gets even more complex.
You can really see this dual mission when you lay it out side by side. On one side, you've got their traditional border security stuff. On the other, they get called in for a whole range of internal security jobs. Everything from counterterrorism and riot control to backing up local police and guarding crucial national assets. They have to be ready to face an enemy soldier from another country and an internal threat at home, sometimes on the same day.
And look, this isn't just stuff they train for on paper. The Punjab Rangers have been on the absolute front lines of some of Pakistan's most serious internal security crises. From the Red Mosque siege right in the heart of the capital city to major operations against the Taliban, they have been a key player in the country's fight against extremism and crime.
So where did this unique dual-mission force even come from? Well, their history is a pretty fascinating story of transformation, stretching back over 80 years. Their story actually begins way back in 1942 during the British colonial era when they were called the Sindh Police Rifles. After Pakistan's independence, the force went through a bunch of changes, kind of mirroring the changing security needs of the new country. But the biggest change, the one that really matters for our story, came in 1995. That's when the force was officially split in two, the Punjab Rangers, who we're talking about, and the Sindh Rangers, who operate down in the southern part of the country.
All right, so now let's take a look inside the modern Punjab Rangers, how big they are, who's in charge, and the kind of gear they're working with. Today, the Punjab Rangers are a force of about 16,100 personnel. To give you some context, that's actually larger than the police force of many major American cities. So yeah, they are a major player in Pakistan's security.
And their command structure?
Well, it just reinforces those really close ties to the military. The Director General of the Punjab Rangers is always a two-star Major General from the Pakistan Army. This ensures a really high level of military discipline and coordination within the ranks.
And they are equipped like a modern combat unit. I mean, their standard gear tells the whole story. You've got the Heckler & Koch G3 and MP5, which are workhorses for armies all over the world. But then you see they also have heavy machine guns and RPG-7 anti-tank weapons. Yeah, that's not the kind of equipment your typical police force has. That is the arsenal of a light infantry unit, ready for serious combat.
So, when you boil it all down, what do you get? From that ceremonial high kick you see on YouTube to a high-stakes counter-terror raid in a packed city, the Punjab Rangers are basically living a double life. They are performers and they are protectors. They are soldiers and they are police. They're a symbol of national pride and a powerful tool of state security, all rolled into one.
And that really leaves us with one final big question. How does a single organization manage to master two completely different mindsets? The rigid, perfectly choreographed discipline of a military parade on one hand, and the chaotic, unpredictable reality of modern combat and policing on the other. It's a fascinating balancing act, and really, it's the defining challenge of the Punjab Rangers.